I'm 90% certain I'm running at 600, but let's just double check super quick, and then we're going to keep going with what we were doing to our other base. Yeah, okay. This is a solid 600. So the only things coming out of this are down here. So we are currently sitting at 90, 90. Oh, okay. So we're currently sitting at just about 60 under. Sitting at like 540, right? If everything's at 90. Okay. So now we need to think, how do we want to do this? So we could overclock 2 of these to 120. Okay. And this should still be 600. This is going to make the output to 80. So we need both of these to be 40 input. Okay. Now the thing here is that this is not only going to be getting us more power, which is great, but the big thing this is going to do is this is going to feed more resin into our lines and hopefully help balance this a little bit better. Not a lot better, but a little bit better. So maybe some of these other machines will start getting some of the resin they need. It's going to need some time to work out though, but we'll see, because that resin comes all the way around to that side. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if that helps a little bit. Get more oil. We do. We're in the process of getting more oil and figuring out what we're going to do about that and how we're going to do it. By the way, Azareth with the $10 tip to the mod team.
I just got a new job at a production factory making salad. The hours are horrible, but the celery is great.
Okay. Anyway, your oil splits into small sections behind you. Oh, you're talking about over here? No, this is actually supplied by a different oil thing. Yeah, one of these is supplied by that one, and one of these is supplied by this one. So this is actually a different oil production right here. Okay. Now, what we were about to do though is probably overclock that to 600 and expand this out. Because I think I'm just going to need to turn this into more plastic and rubber production. So I think we got to do that, man. I think we got to do that. Yep. Yeah, that resin feeds directly back into those lines. Is that resin backing up at all? No, not really. Okay. Am I using the third node in this area at all? No, not really. There's like a whole node here I haven't worked on yet. Yeah, this one. I haven't even touched that yet. That could be an entire... That's a whole ass thing right there. Yep. That's a whole ass thing, chat. A whole ass thing. Sure. Excuse me. Okay. So unfortunately, this thing over here is going to kind of destroy my plans of advancement. So I think we need to raise this up a little bit. So let's see. Do I want to do this now? I need to come back here. And I need to bite the bullet. And go ahead. And begin our plastic and rubber production. Pre-production, I should say. But I think I'm going to do the other part. The other thing we're working on first, which is the smart chips. And the smart chips and the modular engines. Let's go do that first. And then we'll come back here and we'll figure all this out. Yep. Zoe Athena!
Hey, Cohh, good vibes to you and the family,
Hi.
mods and chat. Hubby did not end up having a blood clot in his leg.
Nice!
TG, your streaming has huge impact on everyone. It gives hope and a lot of positivity to PPL who go through a lot. Tie for all you continue to do.
Well, thank you so much, Zoe, and I appreciate the update. I know that's kind of a private thing you guys are going through, but I can tell you this channel always likes good news, and congrats to you and your family. That's awesome. That is awesome, dude. And the best to you and yours. Great. Alrighty, chat. Let's take a look over here. So, first thing we're going to do is now that... Oh.
If you're American when
Wow,
you come out of
classic.
the bathroom, what are you when you're in the bathroom? European.
That is a classic. And I just realized I don't know if my children know that joke yet. I'm going to need to make sure they do. Very important. Okay, purple power slugs. We'll see about doing all this while we're here. We got 6. Let's do that. Casual 170 overclockers. Cool, cool, cool. Do you have any more purple slugs in here? Nope, we're good. You don't get the joke? You're an American. If you're an American, when you come out of the bathroom, what are you when you're in the bathroom? European. You are peeing. Okay. There we go. Oh. And if you're going fast, then you're a Russian. Okay. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm sorry. Okay. We're good. We're done. All right. Let's find the outflow that we need here, which is smart chips. Okay. That are feeding into here. Oh, look. Rubber. That one thing we never got. Wait a second. Wait a second. Are you telling me that if I brought rubber to this base, are these things actually producing here? Hold on. Wait a second. I could just produce my modular stuff here. Oh my god, yeah, all these machines are hooked up and functioning. So I'm already rubber starved. Like, I would basically need to establish... I would need to add a car to the train, and the only thing that car does is loads rubber from the last area and drops it off here. Could we drone it? Yes. Yes, we could. We could drone it. Do I want to drone it? Because that'd be fun. We could. I feel like that'd be a horror. Like, I don't feel like that's the best use of resources, but it is one of the cooler use of resources, and that's a factor. I feel like that's a factor that should be considered. Just load in all the components and build an entire new base. That's fair. I think that's fair. I think break this entire thing down to its components and then build a new base. Is that what you were saying? Was that essentially where the same thing we were on here? Okay. I'm going to try this. I'm going to see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to see if it works. We already have like a whole drone fueling platform right over there already. So like it's kind of funny how well this might work, because the rubber's being produced there, the fuel is being produced there, and like if this is even slightly efficient, then it'll work fine. I don't think we need a ton of rubber for this either, which makes this even more attractive to do. Yeah, we don't need a ton of rubber. Now we have to make sure, are we really producing everything else? Yeah, the motors are definitely being produced here. Okay. Okay. For now, let's just do this. No, I want the output. So the output would be... Well, first of all, that's not going to do it all. I can't just have it look like that, chat. Come on now. Got standards. Alright. So we'll pop it out here. Now, we don't have to worry about fuel here, thankfully. Feed in the rubber like that. We're not going to build the drone here because we want the home base to be on the other side. Dude, this is... the fact that we can even do this makes this game so badass. Like, I'm just like, oh my lord. This stuff is so cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our drone port, and we're going to add a third drone. Now, I need to figure out how to get the rubber over to there, but I'm not too concerned. We should be able to figure that out. Okay. How do you make the belt run with good angles without counting two, etc.? Hit R, and that'll switch to the new straight configuration when you're laying them down. And when you're laying down with R straight, placement mode straight, it automatically makes the right angles for you. It's really convenient. I'll show you here in just a second if you're interested. So basically, when you're in, this is the default mode. When you're in default mode, anywhere you do it, it's just gonna go straight between A and B. But if you hit R and go to straight mode, then anywhere you go, it's going to do its best. It doesn't always work. It's going to do its best to make it a right angle. Little bit of a note with this, by the way. If you start your straight at a different level, like this, it almost always gives you an error. But what you can do is when you click it down, just make sure to raise it before you click again. And as long as you have clearance, it will it'll work like this. See? And then it's fine. And then you click a second time to lay it down. When am I playing 40k Space Marine? I am not, but as Barely just linked, if you do want to grab your 40k drops, there's a great streamer streaming right now.
Head over to, she has the drops too.
Yeah, her name is Annie. I think it's Fuchsia. I hope I said that right. If you want to shout her out, feel free. But I think she's playing right now, and you should be able to get your drops from her if you'd like. I would be playing Space Marine 2 right now if I was not horribly addicted to this game. But I am, so here we are. Yeah. No, but I'd probably be taking advantage of the drops and everything and getting everyone the final drops that they want, but nah. Satisfactory. Just saying. Okay, so we need to get a fuel input first. Let's do that. So we're going to pop you right here. Great. This is that Deus Exy music that I love so much. What's up, Nixo? How you doing today, bud? All right, we're going to do another split here. There you go. Pop this here. Okay. So this is now going to start fueling in, rarely, the fuel that it needs here. Wait. What? Oh. That's the wrong place. I was like, what is going on here? Okay. There we go. Okay, so now what it should do is it should keep the drones full of fuel as they load up. But I'm also noticing that I don't think this is working. I don't think either of these are working. Because this is just a raw splitter. Oh, I copied a smart splitter. That's what's going on. All right, I'm going to go to a normal splitter and replace that. Thankfully, it's super easy to do that. Beautiful. That's what we wanted right there. So now the fuel is going to back up into all 3 of those. The only thing we have to keep a little bit of an eye on here is for this to be consistent, we have a super underclocked empty canister producer. And we just need to make sure that the super underclock here is keeping up with the rate of plastic container usage that the fuel is being used by on the drones. So as long as we can do that, it'll be fine. But we need to make sure that we don't let that drop. Should probably make myself a little sign to check on that every so often. That would be the smart thing to do. Individuality!
Hey at CohhCarnage, out of curiosity, how much memory is your Satisfactory using with your map this complex? I seem to have issues after T2, T3 complexity. I'm afraid my computer just won't take it the deeper fully automation builds that will need to happen.
Interesting. I haven't had any issues with that. Right now, the game's taking 6 gigs. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing special there. Yeah. I'd say that they certainly seem to have a pretty damn decent use of their memory down. Yeah.
Yeah, but your computer is powered by the sun.
Okay. I get that a lot, but seriously, let's not spread around stuff that isn't true. My computer is powered by rainbows and the hopes and dreams of small children, not the sun. That's solar power, and that does not meet any of the needs that I have. That needs far more development to meet my power requirements. So, no, it's very, very different, and I'd appreciate it if you please try to, spread the right info there. Thank you. Okay, let's get all of these banked. Let's bank all this stuff. Boop. We can make a whole bunch more of the other things we need there. Okay, so now we're going over to here. Oh, hey, droney. All right, so we're going to do the drone. Drone. Now, I think for now, we are about to do like this big rubber and plastic push over here using the last little bit of oil we have, and we can bring more in, of course. But I need to decide where I want to bring in the resources I need for this. I need rubber. So where am I bringing in rubber? We have rubber production over here. Honestly, I think I'm going to want to bring it in for my new stuff. Yeah. 60, 45, 45, 30. Oh, I gotta add this up. Hold up. Alright. Oh, you know what? We could overclock these. Nah, not that we don't need to yet. We don't need to do that. 30, 30, 30, 60. 30, 30, 30, 60. Then over here, we've got 45, 45, 60. All right, what are we looking at here? $300. So we're using about half of a max pipe. What are we doing right now? Right now, we're working on making oil. The goal right now is to use oil as much as we can to make more rubber and plastic. We are needing both rubber and plastic significantly more than we have it right now. Good shit. So that is our current goal. So what I'm going to do is I just added this pipe is 600 total, and I just added another 300. So we're going to bring it up here. We're going to have some fun.
VIP detected in chat.
Hey, Mithrandir Who with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much, man. And welcome to the new folks. Welcome. Oh, we got 2 foundation. No, I want to do it and fix it. Builder. Fix it. There. Nope, not 4s, 2s. Okay. Okay. Is it on purpose that you and Pirate Software have the same stream title? I have no idea. He was not streaming Satisfactory when I started streaming, so I don't know. What is his title? His title is Satisfactory. The Factory Must Grow. The Factory Must Grow is a relatively well-used term. So I don't think we're copying each other. I think that's just something that all Satisfactory players scream. Yep. That being said, I do want to unveil my new stream name. I'm actually rebranding from CohhCarnage to Pirate Cohh. That has nothing to do at all with Pirate Software. I just think it sounds nice. And we're going to be working on that rebrand. I'm thinking a little cat with an eye patch pretty soon. Yar. Again, just pirates say yar. It has nothing to do with him. Just yar. You know. But yeah, again, completely unrelated. Completely unrelated to what we're talking about right now. Okay, let's put you, sure. No, I will say this though. I think Thor, Pirate Software. For those that don't know, he's a huge streamer. I said a huge new streamer. He's been streaming for like 6 years. Huge, recently explosive streamer, I should say. Yeah, he just started Satisfactory, and I'm thrilled because recently, whenever he goes to play a game, like it generally blows up, which is awesome. And I feel like the more people that play this game, the better. So, yeah, awesome, dude. I can't wait to see what he comes up with. I also love seeing, like, what's been really fun is I've been spending a lot more time in the Satisfactory directory here on Twitch, and it is so cool. It is so cool seeing how everyone approaches the same problem so differently. Like it's very interesting. Like I feel like in a lot of ways, how people play these games gives you this interesting look at how their mind works that you never normally get to see. Like what you're looking at is a visual representation of my thought process. And that's awesome. I love being able to drop into streams and being like, let's see how this guy thinks about this. Like, I think that's so cool. And I love that about it. So like a good example is me, right? Like you come into me and it's like, you look at my stuff and it's like, well, it's kind of well laid out, but there's lots of little problems everywhere that are not fixed. And a lot of it's kind of unfinished. And you can tell that he started a bunch of stuff and got distracted. Yeah, that all adds up. Like way more than I'd like. So it's like, that's kind of my whole life. You pull that out and that's kind of my whole life. A whole bunch of like half-finished projects and some of it's done, but most of it isn't. And it's kind of all over the place. Yeah. That kind of adds up. So yeah, it's kind of fun in that regard. You can also like, every so often you tune into a streamer and they aren't doing
Good show.
Any interesting builds or anything like that. They're just hyper focused on the objective. And that shows you exactly how they think. Like they don't care about the construction. They don't care about the building. They're like, I'm getting the numbers. I'm completing the phases. That's what I want to do. Well, that's a great indication of like they're goal focused individual. Awesome. That's cool. Like that's a way. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a way. And I love that kind of stuff. Okay, so we need to do some serious consideration here, chat. I want to take 300 oil and possibly some other components, and I want to maximize my rubber and plastic production with that oil. Oh my God, my senpai's going crazy. It's going so crazy, I have to press it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go down this list real quick before I do this. Let's do it.
With Twitch Prime, thanks for being as addicted to this game as me. I had to travel for work this past week and had to put my factory on pause. Your playthrough has given me a ton of ideas for when I get back.
Awesome. I love it, dude. That's fantastic. Hell yeah. Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate that. Kroska with the 3 months. We also have Neon Slime.
With Twitch Prime, hey Cohh.
Hi.
Could I please get a good show? I've never gotten one before.
Neon Slime. Good show, buddy. just for you, dude. I haven't done that for like 6 months. It's just for you, man. Then we have also... Oh, wait, that was we had 2 notifications from Neon, so thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Oh, and I need to add that to my title. No, we're good. Actually, I'll do that later. So, chat, here is my question. Is it better to make polymer resin and feed that into resin plastic generation? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like resin generation is 2 per 6 second. It seems the same thing. Only for rubber. Rubber is 2 for 6, but it's also 2 for 6 here. Perfect time to use a calculator website. What's a? Oh God, I haven't done this yet, and I feel like it's a rabbit hole. Here we go. What's the calculator website? Math.com. Satisfactorytools.com. Oh my God, of course it's satisfactorytools.com. Oh, go to 1.0. Okay. How do I do this? What is this? Add product. I want to produce plastic and I want to produce rubber. Okay. Okay, there's a plastic and rubber factory. Oh. What is it doing? Oh my. Okay. Oh, look at this. Wait, can I edit how much crude oil is incoming? How do I edit how much is incoming? Items input. Oh, this is telling me how much I'm going to need. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Sickness.
26 months subbed, many years watching. You have gotten me through some dark times in life, always with just good wholesome entertainment. I have gone from $12 hours to a 6-figure salary since watching you, leveraging some of the amazing life wisdom you give to help me do that.
I've gone from $12 an hour to a 6-figure salary since watching you, leveraging some of the amazing life wisdom you give and help me to do that? I can't believe you put that in writing. I can use that in court. That's at least 10% of that income. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to have my lawyers reach out with my PayPal. Oh, fantastic. Awesome. Easy. No, dude, that is absolutely... Congrats to you, dude. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. $12 an hour to a 6-figure salary. That's incredible. Congrats to you and you, Mr. and Mrs. Sickness. And, dude, just awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, chat. If I'm looking at this right, I'm kind of doing this in reverse, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to make this number equal my input, which is 300 a minute. I'm assuming that I can, there's a way I can change the input, which would then allow like everything else to go up. Is there a way to do that? On the left side where it says items input, add the input there. Ah, thank you. Thank you. What's it called? Oh, crude? Oh, here? I see the limit. You can limit the crude oil on the left. What is this? What is this even number? What is this number? Is that like... Just change the crude oil from... Oh, wait, like that? That's it? Wait, we couldn't calculate any result. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. No, that didn't do it because it's still... What I think it's trying, again, it's trying to do the production. Like, I don't want anything here. I want it to tell me how much I can produce. I don't want to tell it. Oh, here we go. That's what I need. That's what I need maximize. Okay. So the input, I need to tell it that my input is crude oil, but I can't do that here. I want to tell it my input is crude oil. But I see crude oil right here. I already did it. If I already did it, then why isn't it showing up here? What do I need to do to make that show up here now?